So I just want to point out that I'm going to a pumpkin festival and I'm wearing a sweatshirt with my monogram in the shape of a pumpkin. So I'm that person now and I'm okay with it. I also need to point out that in this cup is pumpkin spice coffee. So I am totally that person. It's getting a little ridiculous, but I'm okay with it also. All right, so I'm going to attempt to be able to remember everything from this past week since I did not do any daily video entries because I just can't right now. I think with this reception and stuff, it's just too much. I don't know. Although this would be the time to do it because there's something going on like every day. And after that, I'm going to be like, oh, I did nothing today. But anyway, let's just start with Monday. Monday was my birthday. John took the day off. It's technically his day off, but he always works his days. So, what a weird angle I'm sitting at right now. Anyway, so we got up. He went and got us breakfast from Panera while I got ready to go. And he had a surprise for me. So we went to the National Aviary in Pittsburgh. And the surprise was that at 2:00, I had a personal encounter with a penguin. I got to pet her and learn about her, and it was so awesome. So I think we got down there about 11:30, so we had plenty of time to kind of wander around and look at all the other birds and stuff. We got to see a sloth up close and personal, and we became members of the aviary, which is funny because we're also members of Phipps, but so we did that, and so we were at the aviary till about 4-ish, I think. So we spent a pretty good amount of time there. It was so fun. I can't wait to go back again. We left there and we went to dinner at the Church Brew Works, I think, which is kind of nearby. It's the first time we've been there. It was really cool. It's a big old church, and like the benches at the tables were pews, and it was very nice. Everybody there was so nice. All the people that worked there. It felt a little weird drinking my salted caramel martini in an old church, but I got the shrimp and grits. John got steak and something I can't remember now. See? But I'm trying to think, what did we get? Dang it. So he got steak and something, but we also got a cheese board appetizer that was fantastic. He ordered a beer flight to try all their different beers that they brewed there, and we had that with the cheese plate. That was so good. I would go back just for the cheese plate. It was that good. And then we got a dessert. Since it was my birthday, I got dessert. It was like this chocolate cake thing. It was really good. I was so full though. So after we left dinner, we went to the Ross Park Mall because he wanted to buy me a new Pandora bracelet. That was a nice surprise. My current one is full, so it's time to start a new one. So I told him, I said, I think since all of my charms are from our travels and our adventures and stuff, this one's going to be the before marriage. The new one's going to be all of our adventures after we're married. So I'm ready to fill that one up too. So we did some shopping. I got some boots and some jewelry. He bought me a Pandora bracelet plus some charms plus a necklace, and oh my goodness, he spoiled me. So we left there and it was getting kind of late. So I think we just came straight home because it was pretty late by that point. We were tired. Tuesday, he was going to have the day off, but then they called him in. So we were both just kind of like blah on Tuesday since we thought he was going to have the day off and he didn't. So it made it like extra blah. So I didn't do a whole lot on Tuesday. I think I might have done some reception stuff. I can't remember. Wednesday was a long day. So Wednesday was a long day, but a good day. That was the day that we got to pick up Dalton. He came home from Air Force Tech School. We had to be at the airport by 11, I think. So I got up super early so I could get ready beforehand. And then I had to go over to Cassie's, put the kids on the bus, take Quinn to preschool. As soon as I dropped Quinn at preschool, I ran home
and John and I got in his car, and we headed for the airport. Or nope, we did not head straight for the airport. We went to pick up Dalton's car that was at the jail because it got detailed. So we went to John's work, picked up Dalton's car. I drove Dalton's car. John drove his car. We dropped Dalton's car in Cranberry because we knew we wanted to do some shopping there. So after we did everything with him, we're just going to go back there. He could take his car and go home, and we could do what we needed to do. So, because Costco was there, we wanted to go there. And really didn't think Dalton would want to be going to Costco when he wanted to go see his friends. So, dropped his car off in Cranberry. I got John's car, and then we went to the airport. We got to the airport. Dalton had already landed because we thought his plane was landing at like 11 or after, and we thought, oh, that's fine because by the time he gets to baggage claim and stuff, we'll be fine. But his plane actually landed at like 10:51, so we basically just came in, and he was at baggage claim. We just met him there. It was no big deal. So he had asked us earlier in the week if we would have dinner with the kid that he was a roommate with down there. His parents were picking him up too, and Dalton wanted all of us to go to lunch. So that's what we did. We left the airport and went to Hibachi because that's what Dalton wanted to do. So we went to the Hibachi place in Robinson. We had lunch with Dalton, his friend, and his parents. So that was fun. And then we left the restaurant, said goodbye to his friend and his parents, and we took Dalton over to the mall at Robinson because Dalton needs a pair of dress pants for the wedding reception. So we figured, well, we had them and we were right near the mall, we might as well just go. So we went to the mall, got him some black pants, and we just kind of looked around. There was a store there Dalton wanted to go to, so we kind of looked around there. Left there, and then Dalton wanted to get ice cream, so we went across the street to Cold Stone. Yeah, Cold Stone, and we got ice cream. After that, we headed up to Cranberry where his car was. We dropped him off, and then we started our errands and all the things that we wanted to do because we had a list of stuff that we wanted to do. So Dalton got his car and left, and we went over to the Party City, I don't know what it was called, Party City, I think. Because we were looking for table, like something to hold the table numbers for the reception. So Party City did not have, they had some stuff, but not what we wanted. And while we were there, there was a lady in the same aisle, and she said, if you're looking for those, Michael's has them. And everything there is buy one, get one half off or something like that. So we were like, oh, okay. Thanks, nice lady. So we drove back to the plaza where we just left from dropping off Dalton's car, and went into Michael's, and we did find these little silver things that will work because I didn't want anything too tall because the centerpieces are tall, so I don't want like the table numbers to be too tall, so they're just little cylinder things, and they were buy one get one half off. So we got both packs that we needed. We only need 20, but I think they came in packs at 12. Doesn't matter, but so we got those. So that was good. The rest of the day we didn't really get up. Well, no, that's not true. We did get a decent amount of stuff done. So we left Michael's and we went to, where did we go? Staples to see if they had any of the card templates for our to put the people, they're called escort cards, to put the people's names on so they know what table they go to, like place cards, I guess is what I'm saying. So we drove over to Staples. They did not have what I was looking for. No, they did not. And then while we were there, I wanted to run into TJ Maxx because I was looking for the salt and pepper set that I wanted. So we went in there. We also went into a Fresh Time, not Sprouts, Fresh Time grocery store to see if they had any bottled sodas because we needed to find those somewhere. They really didn't have anything. So we left there. I don't think I went into Target, no. We left there, we went to Costco, to see, because we're still on the hunt for glass bottles, because the wedding favors are bottle openers, and we wanted glass bottles to attach them to and put a personalized label on. And we didn't want to have to pay $1 a bottle, because for 150 people, that's a lot. So we went to Costco, and they really didn't have what we were looking for. They did, but it was kind of expensive, and it was like a variety pack. And so we picked up a bunch of other stuff at Costco that we didn't go there for, but it's Costco, so, you know, what are you going to do? So we picked up stuff there, and then we left. And at this point, we thought that John was going to have to go into work at like 2 a.m. because he was supposed to be taking an inmate for surgery at a Pittsburgh hospital, and they needed him there at like 3:30, so he was going to have to get up at 2. So we were like, well, we better get a move on here, because you have to get up in the middle of the night, you know. So we were driving home, and John's looking on his phone to see if we can figure out where to get these glass bottles, like what to do. So he's looking, and they had I want to say it was showing like Sunkist or whatever the other orange, Crush sodas. Sam's Club was showing that they had those in glass bottles for a good price. So he called the one in Butler that was kind of on the way home, and because we're not Sam's Club members, so we didn't know if we could even go there and buy them. And they said, yeah, you can, but it's like a 10% upcharge. So, I'm sorry, let's get the hiccups. So we went there first, since we were in Butler, because I was still on the hunt for the salt and pepper set. I was going to every TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods I could find. Still couldn't find it. So like at this point, I'm just getting frustrated, because yeah, we got a couple of the things we wanted, but like everything else was like a big fat zero. So, we went to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever it was, or Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I think. Didn't have what I was looking for. Went down to Sam's Club, looked around. They did not have the orange crush, but they had root beer, which is even better because it was all uniform and it wasn't like a bright color like the orange soda would have been, because whatever, I mean, I guess in the long run it doesn't matter, but we just preferred the root beer. I forgot to mention that on our way to go to Sam's Club, John got a call from his lieutenant that said he did not have to be there at 3:30, that they were still going to take the inmate down there, but his surgery got pushed forward, so he didn't have to be in there till I think 6. So that's way better. That's his normal time to be there, so he did not have to get up in the middle of the night. So we kind of were able to like, oh shoo, calm down, like let's take our time here. So we went to Sam's Club, and I said, hey, while we're here, let's just look around and see, like, compare it a little bit to Costco, see, you know, I've heard good things about both, and, you know, I know they have some different things that one has that the other doesn't have and all that. So we looked around. First of all, we stacked the cart with the root beer, because that's what we went there for. So we looked around, and we're like, okay, they do have some different things. So we talked ourselves into also buying a Sam's Club membership. So now we're Costco members and Sam's Club members. Why? I don't know. We decided we would do it for just a year to see, you know, like which one we kind of go to more, which one we like more. I don't know. There's a Sam's Club closer to us over in Niles, so I kind of use that as like okay, it's closer, so if I needed something I could go get it. But so we're just going to do a little comparison shopping for 1 year while we're members of both, and then see if we want to just do one or the other, or maybe still probably do both because we're so extra like that. So we bought a lot of other stuff. Gets us every time. So we got our stuff, and we got our membership, and we checked out, and then we were like exhausted because it was such a long day. I had been on the go since like 5 a.m. and I don't think we got home until 10 at night or something. And then we still had to like unload the car because we got like a million things at both Costco and Sam's Club. So now I have to get it home, get it out of the car, get it into the house. So we did that. And then basically we went to bed because we were tired. So then Thursday. Wait, yeah, that was Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday. I'm up to Thursday. So Thursday, John got up and went to work at his usual time. And I got up at my usual time, which is like 5:30. And I felt so tired. Just like that, like bone tired. And I was like, is this from like yesterday? Like I can't even handle a day of shopping. What is going on? So I was like, all right, you know what? Usually by the time I have my coffee and I get over and I get the kids on the bus, I start to like feel like a human being again. So I got to Cassie's and I still felt so tired. Just like I just wanted to lay down and go to sleep. So I got the boys on the bus and then I got Quinn to preschool and all I could think of was I just want to go home and go back to bed. I'm like so tired. And again, I'm like, I don't understand. Like I can't hang for a day of shopping anymore. That's ridiculous. But so I came home and when I got home and I finally was able to relax and like stop thinking about like everybody else, I started like realizing that I was feeling a little feverish. Like I couldn't get warm and I was just so tired. And then I can tell, like, you know, I can tell when I have a fever because I just feel weird. So I basically went to bed and I slept almost the whole day, like off and on. I got up and I wasn't feeling quite as tired, but I was still very like feverish. I don't know, and just like sluggish, but that's all. Nothing else was wrong with me. Like I didn't have anything else wrong with me. So I don't know what that was all about. It was like just a day of like off and on fever and really tired. I don't know. I never got any like sore throat or anything like that. So I don't know what that was all about. So that's all I did on Thursday basically, was just lay around and have a fever. Oh, I did on Thursday, Cassie and I did go get our nails done. I put myself together enough to go. I think we met at the nail salon at like 6. So by then I was just feeling like mostly normal. So I don't know. So we got our nails done. That was fun. And then we stood outside and talked for a while. And then I came home. What did I do when I got home? Probably not a whole lot of anything. I probably just watched TV and I think I paid some bills and stuff. So that's all for Thursday. I laid around. I got my nails done. So Friday, I basically just did stuff around the house because I didn't get anything done on Thursday. I had a Skype call with Casey and our Bible school teacher at 4:30 maybe 4:30. So I Skyped with them we probably Skyped for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Then while I was on that Skype call, Cassie texted me and then I couldn't really read it. So as soon as that Skype call ended, I saw her text and it said, "Hey, do you have plans for tonight?" So I quickly texted her back and said, "Hey, sorry, I was on a call. No, I don't have plans. Why? What's up?" And she's like, "Do you want to go over to Boardman with me so we can look at more TJ Maxx and stuff and pick up a shelf that she wanted at Hobby Lobby?" So I was like, yeah, let's go. So I hurried up and changed my clothes. And she picked me up. And like the awesome wifey we call each other wifey. The awesome wifey she is, she had an iced coffee, a pumpkin spice iced coffee waiting for me in the van. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. So we drove over to Boardman and we went to Hobby Lobby. We went to Hobby Lobby first. And we looked around in there, just kind of looking at all the things because I could spend 10 years in Hobby Lobby on any given day. And then we picked up her shelf. And in the same plaza, there was a Marshall's. So we put the shelf in her van, walked down to Marshall's, checked out all the stuff we were looking for in Marshall's. And was it in that store? Yes. In Marshall's, we talked to this one lady in the aisle that we were in, and she told us about this app called ShopKicks, about how you can like earn points for just walking into a store. And Cassie and I were like, yeah, let's do that. So she sent us the link to do it. I'm like we need a reason to just walk into stores. I'm like, we'll just do this all the time. We'll just like walk into stores and get points. So that was fun. It's amazing the things you find when you talk to strangers in a store. So we left Marshall's and we drove down to it's TJ Maxx and Home Goods together. So we were super excited. We're like, oh, it's going to be great. It's like 2 stores in one. It wasn't that great. I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like there would have been more in 2 separate stores. So we looked around in there. We had a couple of good laughs. We were trying to figure out how wide a toilet lid thing. I was like, this is like the most random Googling I think I've done in a while. So we spent quite a while in there. And then we came home. I don't know, we got home. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock or something. I don't even know what time it was. So that was fun. And then was that last? No, that was Friday. What is today? Sunday. This is Sunday. Oh my gosh. Get it together. Yeah. So then that was Friday night. And then John came home late and we just went to sleep. So then Saturday, I did not do very much. I just did some wedding reception stuff. Not really a whole lot of anything. It was just kind of a blah day. But John was working or stationed or whatever to call it. I don't know, at the hospital that's right at the end of the street. So since he was at the hospital here and not at the jail, he's like right down the street, our favorite pizza place closes at 10 on Fridays and Saturdays. So we decided we would do pizza. Oh, shoot. I need to go back to Tuesday. We were both feeling a little, so on his way home, we decided he stopped at Sheetz and got us like a whole bunch of junk food, and we had a picnic in bed while we caught up on some shows. So that was kind of a nice little, what's going on here? That was a nice little pick me up after we both had kind of a day. So anyway, picnics in bed are fun with junk food. So then Saturday night, last night, his relief was coming to, relieve him at like 9:30. So he's like, I think I can make it up there if you want to get pizza. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So, he made it home by like 9:45. I was like, holy cow, you're not even supposed to be off work till 10. But when they work at the hospitals, their relief comes early and whatever. So anyway, he made it up there and he got pizza and we were very happy. So we had pizza last night and watched TV, caught up on some of our shows. And yeah, and John wasn't feeling very good yesterday. So I don't know if he had what I had on Thursday or what. I don't know, but he said he was fine today. So I don't know, whatever that was, weird virus thing. I don't know. So that brings me to today, and today, I went over to Mom's. We were going to go to the Pumpkin Festival in Conneaut Lake, so, I didn't just kind of had a slow morning, and then I left here at like 10:30 to go over to her house, but I had to stop at Sheetz and air up my tires and get gas, and that took me forever because all of my tires were low, so that was weird, but, so I did that. I got to Mom's house. We left, went up to the Pumpkin Festival. It was so much fun. It was really nice. It was my first time being there. She had been there, like she said, several years ago, and it wasn't nearly what it is now. So apparently it's grown. So we walked around. I bought a couple of wooden signs that were marked down because it was the last day. So I thought they were cute. I probably would have bought them anyway, but they were marked down. So of course I had to get them. And then I got this big aluminum pumpkin thing that I've been seeing everybody else has in their yards. I'm like, where are they getting these? Apparently at craft shows because I found one there. So I got that. I think Mom got a sign for her dining room. And that might be it. That might be all she bought. I don't remember. But we spent a couple hours up there. That was fun. So then we came back to her house and picked up asked my dad if he wanted to go eat with us. By this time it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we decided we would go to the Yellow Creek to eat like a late lunch, early dinner, whatever you want to call it. So I told them, I said, I'll just drive we were going to all go together, but it's kind of like halfway to home. So I was like, I'll just follow you guys and then I'll just leave from there because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to drive over there back to Mom's and then back home. So I drove myself over and we had dinner. I got a chicken salad that was really good. I've never gotten this. I've been there like a couple of times and I don't think I've had a salad there, but anyway, it was good. My dad got a steak salad and wings, and my mom got the three-piece fried chicken dinner. So everybody liked what they got. It was good. So we sat there, I don't know, like an hour or so and just talked and ate. And then I left. Well, we both left, or all three of us left, whatever. And I came back to town and I went to Walmart because I needed to pick up a few things. I need to get groceries this week, but for right now I just needed, like, tonight when John comes home, we have these chicken nugget things that everybody says taste like Chick-fil-A. So everybody says these taste like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and I need to know. So I went to Walmart and I picked up this chicken dipping sauce that everybody says tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm skeptical, but I want to see. So, and I also picked up some waffle fries, and then we needed some other stuff just for the next couple of days, because I'm probably not going to go to the store till at least tomorrow or Tuesday probably. So I went to the store and then I came home, unloaded, took Buddy out, blah blah, and here I am. But I'm still not done tonight. I'm like in bed, but not in bed, because I still need to, oh my goodness, these hiccups. I still need to put the garbage out, feed the dog. Yeah. And something else, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh, clean out the fridge. I have to clean out the fridge, then put the garbage out. Feed Buddy. Take him out for the night. Make coffee, or set up the coffee maker for the morning. And yeah, so that's it for this week in review. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to do the daily thing because I just don't know that I can do it right now. So, I don't know. I probably can't even remember. Like, this week was kind of memorable because stuff happened, but on a regular week, I'm not even sure if I can remember. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try like every 2 or 3 days and see how that goes. So, we'll see how it goes. And once again, I forgot to add in that I'm going to put a couple of pictures at the end of this of something that made me happy this week. Obviously, I could put pictures of, like, my penguin encounter and stuff, but I'm going to do, like, the silly things. So I'm going to put in a picture of our picnic in bed and of our pizza from last night, just because I feel like it's important for me to remember that, like, this is how we make the best of a hard situation. We just find the little nuggets of good and take the opportunity to enjoy the moments we do have together. So I'm going to put in those pictures at the end here. So that's what I'm doing. Do it me.